Everybody. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm going to give it a minute for everybody to jump on. But you know what I thought I would do today is a super easy tutorial for like a no makeup look. You know those days where you're like, gosh, I just need a little something, but I don't feel like wearing a tremendous amount of makeup. I want to keep it fast and easy. That's what I'm going to show you today. So, hey everybody, thanks for joining. Say hi. Let me know where you guys are watching from. I hope you're all having a great day. I'm going to jump right into it. If you want any of the link information to the stuff that I'm using for sort of my no makeup, just drop the word beautiful in the comments. I have no makeup on. I do have a little bit of mascara on. And this is, you guys may have seen me wearing this yesterday. This is Raquel Welch's selfie mode. I'm wearing it in ginger brown. It is absolutely gorgeous. And you guys loved the brown so much yesterday that I thought I would wear it again today. So anyways, okay, no makeup look. Now, whether this is for, I hate using this term, but like the lazy makeup girl, I'm one of them. So no shade at all. Or the girl that's like, Erin, I just like to keep it super simple. Or maybe you're like me that like to do both, right? There are days where I love to get all glammed up. And, you know, yesterday I was all glammed up. For me, I was glammed up. But on the regular, for me, it's about keeping it light, simple, and fast. So I'm going to show you how easy this is. I am going to use my cream makeup, you know, the Saint makeup I've been using for, gosh, it's over 3 years now. I think I can get away with just tying this one side back. All right. I am using all of my makeup that is in one palette. All of this is cream makeup. And let me just adjust my seat. Oh gosh, I can't find where the adjustment is. Okay, I'm not going to adjust. I'll just sit up straighter. I'm going to start with hydrating under my eyes. I do this. This is from Riemann, the Korean skincare that I use. This is Viaton Multi-Stick Balm. You can use this anywhere where you need a hit of hydration. But what I love about it underneath my eyes is many of us, you know, get crepey thin skin under there. And it can help to lessen the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles under our eyes. And it absolutely creates sort of a barrier between your skin and your makeup, which prevents some of that settling. Okay. Easy, no makeup look. For some women, when I've talked about this before, they're like, Erin, why do you call it a no makeup look? You are wearing makeup. No kidding. That's why it's a no makeup look. So this is for you ladies that love to keep it super simple. Here are a number of tips for you. If you want the links to anything that I'm using, just drop beautiful in the comments. And if you have any questions about what I'm doing, what I'm using, just drop them in the comments and I will do my best to answer. So first tip I'm going to do is share with you is I'm actually skipping contour today. I'm using my bronzer and my illuminator, and I am going to warm up my skin. Whenever I wear, you know, darker hair, I need to add a little bit of warmth to my face. So I have not put any foundation on. I am just going to, this is why I don't like doing it with my hair on. I am just going to put a little bit of bronzer and illuminator along the top of my forehead. I came a little bit low there. I'll fix that. And then around to my cheeks. And I'm going to do it on this side. So you'll notice I have not put any foundation on, right? I'm just warming up my skin. And this tip helps you actually use less, because all I'm going to do is fill in the areas that I need just a little bit of coverage. So remember, this is like no makeup look, beautiful, fresh, everyday, easy, fast look. Okay, so I just put some bronzer in a C sort of around each of my eyes. It helps to warm up my skin a little bit. And then I'm going to take the shape brush, the fluffy end of the shape brush, and I'm going into my main highlight. That's like my main foundation shade. And I'm just going to swirl it in the areas where I didn't put any bronzer. And you'll notice I'm swirling it. If I want more coverage, I would stipple this on. But today is super easy, super quick, kind of no makeup look. So I am using my Saint 3D cream makeup. Everything is in this one palette, and I'm just My goal is to even out my skin tone a little bit, not to wear a lot, but just, you know, those days where you're like, I just need something. I'm just looking maybe a little bit tired or under the weather, fatigued, tired. I know at this time of the year, it's a lot for many of us. It is a bit of a crazy time of the year, you know, leading up to Thanksgiving. For those of you that are in the US, Canadian girls like me, we've already celebrated Thanksgiving. Okay, so all I did was I took my main shade and I filled in some of the areas where I didn't put my bronzer, right? Super simple. I'm going to go into the lighter of my two highlights and I just want to brighten a little bit. So I'm going to put a little bit in the inner corner and I'm using this small end of this shape brush, putting it on the inner and the outer corner, and I'm using the smallest amount of product because I just want to even out my skin tone a little bit. This brush is fabulous. This is one of my favorite brushes for those of you that like really light coverage. If you are a girl that likes to keep things super simple, this is a really great brush. I'm just putting a little bit over my eyelids because, you know, when you get the veining and discoloration on top of your eyelids, that just helps to smooth it out a little bit. And I'm just going to put a little bit down the center of my face. Here, I'm going to blend out where I took that bronzer. Did you see, right? The bronzer was a little bit too low. This makeup is so forgiving. So I'm just going to put a little bit there, a little bit down my nose, the center of my face. It helps to sort of brighten things up. Okay. So there is no additional foundation that I'm using. I have just warmed up my skin a little bit with the bronzer. And if you need to go in and sort of touch it up a little bit, you can absolutely do that. But that's sort of my base. I have evened out my skin tone. Super happy with that. I am going to go into this color right here. This is Daylily. It's one of the newest lip and cheek colors with Saint. I can't believe it's still available. It is a beautiful neutral pink. Goes well with so many different skin tones. So I'm just going to drop a little bit on my cheeks. And as far as placement, you guys decide what you want. It's crazy the way that you can manipulate the shape of your face by placement of makeup. So for example, if you want to create more of a lifted look, then avoid putting that blush on the apples of your cheeks. By putting it on the apples of your cheeks, they're going to look a little bit more full and a little bit rounder. I personally like sort of a combination of both, but I change it up quite a bit. And then I take sort of whatever's left on my brush, and I like putting a little bit of blush in the middle of my nose, my chin, and on my forehead. It just sort of gives like a beautiful sun-kissed glow. Okay. I am actually going to use, for this super easy look, I'm going to use Plum, and I'm just using my finger. Plum is one of our lip and cheek colors. It can be used as eyeshadow as well, and so great for those days where you want that no makeup look and you want it to be super easy and fast. Just dip it in your finger and tap. I know you have a cleaning product, but do you wash brush after each use? I might have to buy the brush. So I use this right here. I use Saint's brush cleanser. This is fabulous because it dries right away. Like there's no drying time. So I wash my brushes with this every few uses. It's super fast and easy. Saint does have as well a brush cleaning soap that I use about once a month to do a deep clean. But this I love. Honestly, my favorite, like if I was to pick between the two, I would say this one because it's so easy to use. Okay, so look at that. That is Plum. I just dipped it in my finger, on my finger, and tapped it along the top. Remember, this is a no makeup look that is super fast and easy. One of the things that I love about these products in particular is the multi-function and multi-use, right? So I just used a lip and cheek color on my eyelids. Totally doable. Okay, and if you want to, well, wait 1 second. I'm gonna do Daylily on my lips. This is what I had on my cheeks. This is Daylily, the new lip and cheek color. Okay. And then I'm going to top it with our new oil. Where is the one that I wanted? Okay. Well, we're going to, oh, there it is. Chai. I love these lip oils. They come in 3 different colors, but they're great to top on top of a lip and cheek color, like on your lips, not on your cheeks, or use them alone. So that's Daylily with Chai. That's Daylily with Chai. You guys like that? I think it's so pretty. And if I wanted to, I can take one of my eyeshadow shades and use it as a liner. So let me show you how I would do that. Okay, this happens to be, I think this is Philly. Yeah, this shade is a great brown. I think in Canada it's sold out. I know in the US it's available. And I'm going to use the etch brush. Do you see this flat end? It's got a flat end on this side. And then this side I use to sort of smudge it out. So instead of liner, for a softer look, consider using an eyeshadow. And I just dip, let me show you how I dip it in to the etch brush. Do you see how it's on the end here? And let me see which eye is going to be easier to show you guys. I'm going to zoom in here or get closer. And I'm just going to tap. I can't talk and do this at the same time. Hold on. Okay, pretty. One sec. I feel like, you know, when people say I can't walk and talk at the same time, that's how I just felt. Okay, so I just smudged that Philly along my upper lash line, and I'm going to switch it over to that smudgy end, and I'm just going to soften it. Just to soften it. So I'm just, you know, creating a little bit of shadow. Okay, you guys, do you see how my... Yesterday I was wearing my fake lashes, and I took them off, but I didn't do a good job taking the glue off. So when I put my mascara on today, do you see they're sort of like clumping together? It really has nothing to do with my mascara or my inability to put mascara on. It has to do with the fact that I didn't properly take the glue off. So if you're looking at me going, Erin, why do our lashes look like that? It's because I didn't properly take the glue off from last night. I'm going to look in my mirror instead of the phone. I love this brush, guys, the etch brush. It's a great way to utilize your eyeshadow in place of a liner and just smudge it along your lash line. You could use it on the bottom too if you'd like. I just, personally for me, oh my gosh, look at my lashes clumping together. Okay, that is seriously the easiest no makeup. I feel more refreshed, right? If I wasn't doing this talking to you guys, it would take me 3 minutes, maybe, probably less than that. But that's as easy as it really needs to be. Makeup does not have to be complicated. What I love about my palette is that I can go one day like this, and then to the next day using my same products to sort of amp it up and get a more dramatic look. So let me see if is there any other questions? Wash the brush. Okay, so Kathy, yeah, back to washing the brushes. Yeah, I would wash the brush every couple of uses. Let me show you how you do it with this, the brush spray. I just take like a paper towel, okay? Let me see, do I have a dirty brush? Well, I'll use the one that I just used. So this is the shape brush, and I just hold it against a paper towel, and you give it a spritz, and you swirl it around, and you see the makeup just comes right off. So it's taking the makeup off, disinfecting the bristles. And I don't know if you guys know, but if you're putting your makeup on with dirty brushes, your makeup is not going to go on as well as it would if your brush was clean. Trust me on that and try it. Besides the fact that it's just kind of gross, right? Consider you've got, dead skin cells in there because your skin's sloughing off. Okay, so there's my brush, clean and good to use. And I could use the other end. And it's dry, right? So for me, I find it hard remembering to wash my brushes proactively. So I love having that brush cleaning spray because I can, do it and use the brush right away. The one thing that I would recommend, you see how white my neck looked in comparison to my face? Just take your bronzer and run it down your neck, right? Okay, that's it. No makeup look. If you guys are interested in my help in either picking shades or anything, any of the products that I use today, drop the word beautiful in the comments and I'll send it your way. And stay tuned because Saint told us that we should hear about the details on their Black Friday sale tomorrow, okay? With Riemann, found out last night. Stay tuned. Got more details for you. Pardon me. Hold on. I almost made it. I almost made it. Anyways, I'm going to go cough off camera. See you guys.